Sure I can. This is my class. Joe, put them up. We will be using those later. It's like pointed. That's better. Alright. Okay. Sort of, but I have to turn it in for a grade. You know how I got all that cool stuff like the cubes and the hot plate and all that? Well, I have to give them a video of me using the stuff basically. So we're going to use some of the stuff today, and we're going to use that as our lesson, which we already doing our lesson anyway. On Tuesday, no, I wasn't Tuesday. Wednesday, we did an experiment in the science lab, and we made some substances. We decided, as a class, these are some signs that a new substance was made. Okay. I think my stickiness of this paper is like done.
The duct tape or tape.
Okay. Ways we know it's a new substance. It can't be reversed. You made a gas that wasn't there before. It may have changed color. Liquids that mixed and made a solid, which is called a precipitate. Or an unexpected temperature change. Who can tell me what they noticed when we did stuff on our stuff Wednesday? I know we recreated a few of them yesterday because those people who weren't here. But remember something we did. Okay, Carly.
We did like turn into a lotion and change that.
Oh, we made something that made it into a lotion. And what did we mix to make a lotion? Were they liquids or solids that made a lotion?
Liquid.
They were two liquids, right? And those liquids were clear or white like we made it? Carly. Were the liquids clear or white? The liquids were clear, but the lotion was
White.
white. Okay, so we had color change. What did you notice?
We did this experiment when the stuff exploded. Not technically exploded, but it fizzed up because we mixed
Lemon juice?
we mixed citric acid and NaTA
Sodium bicarbonate, which is another name
Yeah.
for baking soda.
together, and then it fizzed up in unexpected temperature.
It sees you.
Unexpected temperature change.
What if I could put it up there? That'd be interesting. I don't know. I'll just leave it up here. As if I were here. Right here. Huh? Okay. Alright. And you notice when we made those bubbles? Did the weight change when we went back and weighed it afterwards?
Yeah.
Was the weight
The
different?
bubbles made some of the liquid evaporate because there's a light, it's heat, so it just went straight to the light.
So you think it changed into a gas and evaporated into the air?
Yes.
Okay. Well, today we're going to try and make a way to where we can catch that gas so it doesn't go out in the air. So how do you think we're going to do that? How can we do that? Tamarian?
We could put our hands on top of whatever it is.
Well, we could, maybe.
No, only fast, look.
But I think the gas might go around our hands. What do you think, Nyla? Ooh, put it in a bag? Like
Double bag.
a Ziploc bag?
Too small.
If we Ziploc bag it like someone's science fair project, would the gas be able to come out?
No.
So do you think this is probably the best idea?
Yes.
That's what we're gonna do. Yes, sir.
Put it in a container.
What kind of container? Like the big ones we had with the where'd they go?
The water.
Oh, the ones that we had like the big water ones? Maybe. But we're not using the electronic scales because I only have 2 right now. Because Miss Derwan's got one and Miss Drew's got one. And so we don't have enough. So I took out our old balance scales. Which will work just as fine.
They're hard to wear.
Yes, sir. But if I put a paper towel on, air can go through paper towel. Oh, you need to go back and when we change the liquids into the lotion, when we let it sift back, we won't be doing that, but we'll do something similar. We're just going to see if when we do the reaction, does the weight stay the same. That's what we're focusing on, because that is something we need to do. When we did our experimentation with our anchor model, with our, I'm just showing them, our anchor model of our phenomena, how the Statue of Liberty is changing colors. What have we determined now? Why do we know? Now we know. Why did the Statue of Liberty change colors? It must have been a
Chemical
reaction of something. With either the air or someone said salt water yesterday. I think Nana said maybe acid rain. The salt water that okay. So it was some kind of reaction.
It might have been the air if it got too hot or too cold.
Maybe so.
Because it snows in New York.
It does. It has something to do with temperature. So today we're gonna first make a plan. That is what you're doing on page 38. I don't think I have them in the right order. Oh yeah, okay. On page 38, we are creating a plan of how we're going to create and test this with the bags, so no air or gas that's made is escaped, so we can catch it and see if the weight changes when we mix things. Yes, sir.
First, yeah.
Oh wait. Oh, I'm sorry. You ready for it? Okay. Hold on. All right. All right. First, what you got?
You have to put,
Just so you know, I measured all the little cups out.
put the ingredients in the cup.
Okay. First thing, put the ingredients in the cup. We're not gonna say ingredients because we're not cooking.
Material.
What's a good word for science word? Either materials or substances. Which are used? Okay. Put substances. Place. Oh, place instead of put? Absolutely. That's good. In cups. And then in a sealed bag. Do not be like Peyton and his team who forgot to seal the bag and shook it and got vinegar everywhere. It was quite stinky.
It got on
His jacket stinks. But that's on him. So
did you just pop it open and wait?
no, it wasn't sealed all the way. He thought it was. He started shaking it and it just went everywhere. Oh, you got another step. Okay, come on, sorry.
You have to put the cup.
That way I can see. Well, I put that together.
You have to weigh yourself.
Ooh, we need to weigh. If we weigh the bag with the cups in it, do we have a before weight?
Yeah.
Okay. So yes, you're right. That's a good idea. Weigh the bag with substances. Oh, and what are we gonna do with that weight?
Add it.
What should we do so we don't forget it? Write it down. What's that science? There you go. That's what I'm talking about. You record it. Record.
Shake up.
Okay. Yes, it's a lot like your project, sweetie. It's almost exactly like your science project. We're going to record that way. Then, like you said, shake them, mix them. What do you want to say? We are not going to take the cups out since we measured it beforehand. We're just, that's on him. Mix it, shake it, whatever. Just make sure it is sealed. Mix it up. Yes, ma'am? Well, we have to measure the weight again, but yes, measure and record the weight after. That's a good idea, Bethany. Measure and record weight after.
You can observe it to see if it's a new stuff.
Oh, I love that you said that. We're going to put that here. Mix it up and observe. Being that we're recreating the same ones we did on Wednesday, we already know.
Oh, check the
But I do have a surprise.
Check the temperature.
The last one, if we have time, it's not one we've done before. So if we get to that one, it'll be the one that we haven't mixed before. So you're gonna find out if it happens, what happens.
And the compression step and the sixth step could be temperature.
Well, that would kind of goes with observe. You could be observing the temperature or color or any of those
Like
things.
yesterday when we recreated it.
Oh, you noticed it changed temperatures? What things change temperature?
The bacon.
Then we know we know for sure it was
It was unexpected.
an unexpected temperature change means it's a new substance. Alright. Have y'all used these before?
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
I never worked at before.
Maybe you may have not been here that day. Okay. Because my second block said they never got to use them. I was like, my first block did. So each team will have their own. I wanted to show you one more thing. I'm going to show each step except for this one, since that's what we're testing. Yes, sir. All right, Corey, while I'm setting this up. In case you did not know how to set this up, you know, everything's in the box. And I will pass them out because I don't want y'all bumping the cups just in case, because I only had just enough. So, because y'all my last class, it tends to happen that way. And of course, you've been mixing these things for 3 days now.
I remember
All
how
right.
you set it up. You stick that in the bottom. And then you put the yellow on.
We have been doing this for a while. Okay. I'm going to follow the steps that Tamarian and the rest of you gave me as the way I should do it. Right, it's not even because there's nothing over here. It'll be even. Alright. My first step was to put substances in the cup and then in a sealed bag. So I'm going to get a bag. Don't worry, everyone will get the materials. I'm going to follow the directions y'all gave me. This is difficult because it's a liquid. It is not citric acid like we did the other day because I'm out. So this is vinegar instead. This is the same, it's the same amount of acid. It's just a different kind of acid. Vinegar has acetic acid, not citric acid, but it does have acid. So when you put it in the bag, you're going to have to be very careful. And of course, we have lots of different ones we're doing, so everyone can take a turn. Oh, yes, you will need glasses. I have them. Don't worry. I have them on my face. Okay. Yeah, I will be. Don't worry. Okay. Notice I'm still holding it very carefully. If I were y'all, learn from the other class, have someone hold the cups and someone else in your team seal the bag, making sure the bag is completely sealed. Okay. So far, I have only done step 1. Put the substances in the cups and then in a sealed bag. And then, now, I'm going to weigh the bag with substances. Oh no, you're going to have your own. Carefully put it in so it doesn't mix because you don't want to mix yet. Oh, so I'm glad you said that, Ice, and that happened actually. If you do it too heavy, it will create a problem. It'll knock this and it will mix it too fast. So don't do it fast, do it slowly and gently. I'm gonna start with the big one. I'm gonna do it slowly just in case. No, it's fine. Okay. So 20. I'm gonna put it 10. 30. If you just drop it in, it might go too fast and it might mix it by accident. Do you want to do that? So I got 30, still got a little bit more. I don't think it's even just yet. 30. 31? You think you need it? One more? Okay.
Put the big one. You need to put a big one. You heard me, Sarah?
I mean, you play like a.
You can, no, that would be too much. You need one more small one?
Yeah. No, I think one more because it's not.
It's balanced. No, it's balanced.
I think that's pretty good. So that's 10, 20, 30, 31, 32, 33. Okay. So this one weighs 33 grams. Don't worry, you have a place in your book, you're gonna write it. So I'm gonna record it. You don't have to record mine.
What's the point?
Don't move it. You're not recording mine. I'm just recreating so you know what you're doing.
What's the point of prediction?
We're not there yet.
I'm lost now.
What?
So mine was 33 grams to begin. What's my next step? Mix it up and observe. Notice I'm gonna do this. Since I already measured it before, I'm just gonna leave my weights in there. Because that's how much it weighed before. So it might be close, it might not, we don't know.
We can leave them. It's about to make that bag blow up.
And of course I'm gonna observe it and feel it.
You see
And
what
all
I
that kind of
said?
stuff.
Knew it.
Okay? Well, we knew it gave off gas because we saw that on Wednesday when we mixed it up.
Yes, it changed color.
Yesterday too. It blew up.
Oh yeah, we did it again. Okay. So, observe. When you do it, you'll be feeling it. You can look at it. You can feel the bag is definitely full of air now.
It's cold.
You will find out when you do it yours. I'm not gonna tell you. When you do yours. My next step is measure and record the weight. You're gonna put it back on there. And of course, if you have to change some, take a couple off, put some back in, that's fine. You're gonna record the weight. I'm not gonna do that because that's actually what we're testing this today. Does the weight stay the same or not? So I don't want to do it and tell you the answer. Because that's what y'all are doing. That's what you're doing through your investigation.
It will be even.
Oh! What's the time mention? Okay, some of y'all good to go. Whoa. Before, okay, since you're playing with it, I'll take it right now. Before we get to any of this of your own, you have to write a prediction. You have to write what you think is going to happen in this lab today. So on page 39?
Yes.
Okay, it has prediction at the top. I gave you a sentence starter. After we mix our substances, the weight will be. You can finish it with either the same, the weight will be less, the weight will be more, whatever you think the weight will be when you go back and measure the second time. You also have to tell me why. I think so because. So please write this and complete it with whatever your prediction is. Remember, predictions are never wrong. They're just tested to see if they're true or not. That's all. I'll move out the way. I'm sorry. I know I'm kind of blocking it now. Yeah, well, yeah. Well, you can just walk aside first. That is your team. It's fine. Get your chair up on the stand. Sir? You sure? Start doing it. Well, don't start. You can start setting up your. If everyone in your team has finished the prediction, you may start setting up your scale. Yes. And I know from experience, y'all want to play with the weights. So I'm going to give you like a 3-minute time limit to play with the weights. Because I know that's what you like to do. I understand. Get it out your system, play with them. That way when we actually get to the science, you're done. You have to join your team, Joe. Okay, so let's put it together. Did I get it? Oh, I
I'm waiting to see how.
No, you are filling it in right now. Y'all need to back up. Just let you know when it's people that say no. Okay. You're better than my family. It's okay. Just make sure it's only on one person. I don't care if that's There we go. Let me set my timer, y'all. Set it up and you'll understand. I understand y'all like to play with the way I've done this before. I know how this works. Right. Oh, yeah. So I'm including some time for y'all to set it up too. It's okay. Joe, come on, what's your team, baby? Oh, yeah, okay, I'm sorry. Finish your prediction first. Remember, it's okay if your prediction's not proved right. You still learn something. You learn something more when you make a mistake than when you don't. Now, I'm going to give you these weights. I'm finished. I'm waiting on you. Stop adding yeah, now it's no, I'm gonna put them in order. Like, I'm gonna just sit right here and be like, separate them there. You weigh the same now. No, y'all just play with the measuring for a minute. It's okay. It's to get used to measuring. That's what y'all doing. Alright, I'm maybe if you did what? Like if I have Don't do it too fast, because you want to do fast for those who don't make a mess. It might kill before you want like to count out what I'm saying. Y'all have it apart projected stuff every day. If you don't like it, I don't care who says it, you don't want it. Either way, either not. Now we have one. John, honey, are you not feeling good? Huh? You don't feel good today? Oh, warm. Can you check your temperature?
They're even.
Three minutes left for your playing around with the measurements and weights. So you have an understanding of how the scale works. Now remember, when you actually got the picture, you might take
Let's see if a regular pencil weighs more than 11.
Alright, you have to take out your weights. You're running out of time though, you're gonna hurry. 1 minute and 20 seconds. Sorry. The left pencil looks like weights a little more. Not much.
It's lead. You have a lot. That's why I'm probably not. You don't have a lot. Okay, y'all want everything to me.
It's okay, just press stop. It's not a big deal, baby. Just press stop.
Yeah, you can wait on your
Arms up. Take everything out your put your measurement box. Put your measurements back in your box. Get yourself ready for the experiment, which means your playtime is over. Yes, I'm watching you.
And if she doesn't see, she should be on the camera.
I like this team looks ready, this team looks ready, that team is still playing.
Okay, done.
Nothing should be in the yeah. Very good. What is he doing? Fussing at you for not being ready? Well, I'd be fussing at you too.
No, he's not fucking at me.
Why?
He's
What's he
talking
doing?
about me.
Tom Arian has noticed to right there.
What?
I don't want you by the stuff, I don't want you knocking on the box. I don't know if it'll be an accident, but I don't want you knocking on the Sweetie, you won't be able to write on your thing. If it's on the What, baby?
Don't forget another cup of water.
it's not water.
It's water.
And that white book.
That I can do, but I Okay. I like how this table's ready. This table looks ready. Almost ready. Alright. On page, underneath your prediction. Let's just say that. Whatever page that was. 39? 38?
38.
38?
39.
39? Okay. On page 39, you have a box that says record data. I'm telling you, write a before and a dot, and an after and a dot. We know for sure y'all gonna do the same 2 experiments of mixing substances that we did on Wednesday. You're gonna write your before weight here and your after weight here. Make sure you write that in your book. Now I've given every team, yes. Yes, exactly. Just like I showed you. You're gonna put your 2 cups in your bag. Make sure the bag is sealed, just like Tamarian gave and some other people gave some really good steps. You're gonna put your sealed bag carefully in one side of your pallet scale. Then you're gonna put your weights on the other side so you can see how much it weighs before. Then you write it. Oh yeah, it's gonna be grams. It's gonna be grams. What's our unit we're using?
Grams.
Always. In science, we measure in grams. Okay.
Look at this.
For now.
You can look at these and they say 10 grams.
Oh, okay. Just like I showed you. Then you're gonna take it out, mix it. Each one of your teammates can mix. You can touch it, you can observe it. Do not open it because you'd be releasing a gas and you might change the overall weight. Don't do that. Leave it sealed so we know that we didn't change anything that way. You write your before weight and your after weight each time. When I see you and your teammates are done with these 2, I will give you your next 2 things you're mixing with a new bag. We are recreating the same 2 ones we did the other day. We're just seeing if the weight changes or not when we mix substances. Yes, ma'am.
They just have their logo.
Okay.
I'm sorry about the door. I got a problem with these doors.
It's all good. As soon as I give you materials, you know already. Careful, be very careful. No, it's not supposed to mix yet. Is it sealed?
Wait.
Everybody, put your weights on the other side. Yes, honey. What did you write in your? What did you write?
Oh, we don't write nothing yet.
No. What you supposed to do? Put it on a scale carefully.
If the cup's full.
Then
I'm sorry.
Then put it on there.
Carefully. Make sure it's still all the way. Okay, now carefully. Stick it on there. Someone can just try not to let it do that. That's probably a good idea. Put it in there. Oh, then you have to get a new one. Dad, y'all not doing it right. You have no, you didn't write your stuff down.
It's not hard. You gotta make sure it's easy.
Yeah. I don't have any more. You don't get a second chance. Whoa. That's probably too much. No, that's, see? That's why I said you're just dropping it. Don't
Too much.
because it went down too much. Now do smaller containers. That's too much too. It went down too much. So take that last one out. Put another smaller one in.
Not a 10, John.
If you think it's even, then write your before. Wait. Write it down. Write it down. Don't say it. Write it down.
Be going slow and say.
Hello, it's hard. I know. That's why you have to be super safe.
37.
Guys, that's way too heavy. Yeah.
36. It's 36.
I have to video my lesson.
36.
I'm coming, sweetie. Because we're doing two different things. We're doing this one, then we're doing the stuff that makes that lotion and stuff.
Oh.
Yeah, that's fine. So right now you're doing this one. Now you measured it, you wrote it down, mix it up. Careful.
That's too much.
Y'all can take turns, you know, you don't get to control all the weights.
No, but I had put one in and he had put one in, then he was then she put the weight and he was gonna shake it.
What's he gonna do? Oh, hey, y'all might want to add like a heavier or like a skinny one, yeah, because it's not quite level yet. Y'all getting there, it's almost there.
It's cold.
Yes, it did.
It's like real cold.
So you notice the temperature change. If y'all are ready and y'all wrote all your stuff down, she doesn't even have it ready to write down. Nor does she.
Alright, time to shake.
Neither do you. He's ready. What? No, not lean it too much this way. Take one out. It's still leaning too much that way. Okay, y'all gotta stop. I don't know if your desk is level. Move it a little bit. Move a little bit, Cole. Yeah, see how it's like leaning way this much? That's too much.
Take that.
Careful. Don't take too much. No, I wouldn't take the big one out.
It's tough here already.
That's okay. So
Put 24.
go. It's not 24. Go back and count.
24.
It's not. Count it. Yeah. The big one's 20. The green one's 10, and the red one's a red. 1.
Shake it out. No, shake it good.
It wasn't sealed, which means now your number's gonna be off. Y'all don't get another one.
What to put in the second before?
Oh, that's our next. That's the next thing we're gonna do. That's our next before. That's when we do the 2 liquids that make that weird lotion shape. Yeah. Yes. No, he's right. He gets to take it out. He gets to mix it. That's what y'all said. All right.
Like the bag rolls, so the air has weight, and the air has weight.
Oh, that's
bag
interesting. Interesting. Did you measure it down? Yes, mix it. So, is it? It weighs the same? Interesting. So y'all ready for your next one? All right, let me get your next one. You have to measure it again. Who did it last time?
Aiden did it. My job is gone.
Y'all ready for the next one?
Yes, ma'am.
We doing all three this time. Yes, I'm making it. It's funny.
But then I'll get to mix it.
I'm going next. No, we done.
Where'd you mix it?
How are you, Lex? How are you? You.
I'm not sure.
Oh my God. Yeah, wait. Add some salt. Add some one.
Make sure it's
I don't have to pay any extra for those.
Make sure it's slow.
I don't. I don't have any extra.
It is. I closed it.
Last time you got close,
Yes, I did. That was next
John, this is not your team.
Alright, now let's mix it. This shake.
Ready?
Check it out.
Go Lexi, start mixing it.
Milk. What thing look like milk? I'm not driving the
Take that 10 out. Start adding some ones.
Alright, come on. Right. Let's see how much it weighs. Use the big one first.
It's almost like
20.
That's good, that's good. Wait, one more. 14. That's about good.
Whoa.
Because this one's it's
It's actually not bad.
Wait, stop moving it. I'm trying to keep it still. Wait, don't touch it. That would be. Wait, I'm trying to do something.
You can see it, but you didn't do anything.
71 and
Wait, we got.
No, that's
This is how we get
71 grams. 71 grams.
Look, don't put it on yet. Look, don't put it on yet.
61, 62, 63, 64. 64. It's less.
We ready? You got that way? I have almost every team's ready for the next step. Oh yeah, we just did. Now we have time for the surprise one. I'll just wait.
It's too nice.
I know.
That's early.
Yes, go throw your trash. So that means on your before after one, you need to add another line. Because now you get to do 3 different ones. My second block and y'all get to. My morning didn't. What are y'all noticing so far? Are your weights way different or pretty close?
Pretty close.
Some of them were exactly the same. Like I noticed.
Our first one was off because we.
Well, you spilled a little bit.
We
That's
spilled
okay.
about 4. We spilled
That's
4
okay.
grams. That's it.
But at least you understand where it came from.
When I'm Caden.
All right. This next one.
I'm scared.
The liquid is just water. The other stuff is basically kind of like the same stuff that they put in mothballs. It's what you put in your closet or in your drawers to make it to where it doesn't get musty and smell funny. Or it keeps bugs away and it even keeps snakes away too. Yeah. I don't know if you try. When it mixes with water, it does have a reaction. So we're gonna do this one last time. So you have one more blank you can write. You're gonna measure it, of course, in the bag before. Just know the water cup is bigger.
You talk about the little thing that come in the jar that says do not eat.
No, that's silicone. That's okay. Your water cups are bigger, but this is a solid. So.
Yeah. Don't get away. Let's do this one. You gotta change on.
That was a technically.
All right, there you go. Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Mixing it up.
As long as that one No.
Oh, this is a wall.
We never, you know what we forgot to do? Put our glasses on.
I told you.
It's a little late. Go sit down. Yeah, you're right.
Sorry, we were not being safe. That is
Careful, like, careful.
I'm shaking again this one.
No, please do not touch it with your fingers. Do not touch the little things with your fingers. It's not meant to go on your skin. It's not gonna hurt you, but don't do it, please. We don't know what's gonna happen. We don't know if your skin's gonna react to that.
Wait, this I don't want it.
And once you fix it, don't let other people know what happened. Let it be a surprise. You will now.
One.
Make sure it's like sealed. There.
I have one more. No.
Where's what? It's probably the glass. Just shoot your regular glasses. See? Why?
No, you got it. That's good. That's
In the No, not that much off.
Yes! I thought I want to do something.
What?
Oh, boy, that's hot. Oh, that's hot.
See, yours connects early because you mix it in right. And it should be. Yeah?
Wait, what are hot?
Yeah, y'all should. Did y'all measure it after? Yeah, it should dissolve. Yeah. No, that's why I want you to touch it. That's why I want
Y'all gotta let it keep.
Maybe we should get it, y'all measure it.
I'm about to get small.
And we're gonna finish our graphing of our investigation and see what you found out. Y'all measured it? It's not even yet. Where's the mic? That's wait. No, that was 2.5.
Oh, that was 2.5.
Dude, what are you doing? It's too heavy on that side. Yeah, hurry up.
I like when it's mixed already.
Hey, let's go.
The afternoon first load to report to the office at this time.
321 first load. Quickly.
That right, let's
No, we're doing that.
56.
Okay, so that's too close. It's his first.
It's 56. It was 56.
It's his first. No.
We can take it apart.
Yes, start taking it apart. Throw your trash.
We want to throw this away.
I'm gonna pause this. Get any 2-color pencils and get to a seat. I can't even say one whole team. At least this team's getting their stuff together. Maybe that doesn't go in there.
Yeah, we done. I'm done. You heard?
Okay, but your team is now looking better. Oh, shoot it. She said shoot it right now. Okay. Whoa. Hey, listen up. Do not copy this. Y'all's might be different. This is from second block. Y'all's is an empty box, right? Okay. An empty box. I know some of your boxes are really close to the edge. Like it's going to be hard to write right there. So, you can put it on this side. It'll definitely fit over here. First thing, we are writing and creating a double bar graph showing our before weights compared to our after weights. You can go put your glass goggles up. What measurement did we use? What was our unit? Okay, so look, you're going to write it right here on the side because that's what you measured in. Grams. And of course, zeros are lowest. Now, in my second block, the highest number they had measured was 40-something, which is why my number was 50. But I saw some of y'all had some big numbers.
70.
70? What's your
86.
70.
Whoa. Who had 9?
66? What was your highest?
75.
No, our highest was
80? All right.
I was at 86.
I thought our highest was 75.
Okay, to make it easy, we'll count by tens. They only went up, so that's why we counted by fives for them, but your scale, because y'all have bigger numbers, we're just going to make our scale a little bigger. Go from 0 to 80, let's just say 0 to 100. Because y'all were over 80. Okay, 0 to 100, counting by tens.
Hold on. They had 80,
10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90.
I have a lot of them left.
Okay,
Can I go up to like 100?
maybe it's yours. Okay. Now the first. See, they can see my screen. I don't know if they can even see my board. Yeah, they can see. Okay. Now, so that you can see, so they can see what, if someone just looks at your notebook, at your logbook, like Miss Sarah, so they can see what, look what they did. What was the first thing we mixed? Vinegar and baking soda. So on this side, right? Vinegar
Where? I can't see.
and baking soda. I will move to Marian. Give me a minute.
I can see off your computer.
Okay, that works. What was the second thing we mixed? The ESM and the WSM from the other day. ESM plus
Put vinegar
S.
and then
No, WSM.
I spell vinegar.
Oh, I'm gonna out your way. And the last thing, y'all, just so y'all know, y'all did water plus calcium carbonate. Okay.
Plus,
I just did the chemical symbol to make it short so you don't have to write those big words.
Then you could have put mothballs.
Well, technically it wasn't mothballs. It was
That was
sort of like mothballs.
what is
but smaller than marbles. Marbles keep it big.
What? You're gonna use your data from your data record to do, listen carefully, to do a double bar graph. One of your colors is going to be your before numbers. The other color is going to be all for your after numbers. Okay. I'm just going to pretend, I know in one class they had 27 and then it was like 26. So for vinegar, I'm going to say my before number was 27, so between 20 and 30. And my after, I'm going to do a different color, was 20, so it's a little bit below it, not much, but a little bit. It's not the same as yours, because I'm not going to color it in. Y'all can color it in. ESM, I don't know, she said it was 32 and 30 something, so right there. And then it was exactly the same the second time.
Hours.
And then the one that got hot, yeah, it weighed a lot. And when I measured it the second time, it almost weighed the same. So your numbers will not be my numbers because it's whatever numbers y'all wrote. Everyone's numbers were different. It's okay. But your numbers in your data record should match your numbers on your bar graph. Yes, sir. There was one over there. Yeah. Oh, don't go. It's all one. The other one just put up. Yes, sir. Mid-key? Okay. Good. Good.
Oh, what it was 50.
Come on, girl. What's your other color?
50.
Use your other color to do the action. Baby, it's your numbers, not my numbers.
Oh, wait, we doing these?
Yeah.
36. Mine was.
It's whatever yours was. Whatever your number was. Because my numbers, I just try to match my numbers to my bar. But your numbers is whatever your numbers were. None of y'all's were the same.
What is ESM?
That was those liquids that we mixed to make that white weird stuff.
It didn't do as well with this one.
Well, we didn't have the paper towel to go back and strain the liquid back.
What is your prediction supported by?
Aha! Once you have completed your bar graph, I want you to look very closely at it. Look at your numbers. Look at your bar graph. Think about what you wrote as your prediction. And on the next page, it says it's a reflection. That means you're looking back at what you've learned today. And you can start your sentence. My data supports or does not support my prediction because. So think about what your prediction was. Look at your data. I'm not talking over you girls, and I will let Miss Drew know that you were disrupting my class. Sorry. You're gonna compare your prediction, whatever you wrote here, what your prediction was. Now you got some information about what happens when you mix those substances. You have your numbers and your graph to see if it matched your prediction or not. It's okay if it doesn't. It's okay if it did. That's what a prediction is. It's something that you think is gonna happen, and you test to see if that's what happens. So you're gonna write, my data either supports or does not support my predictions because. Write out your sentence. You either does support your prediction or it doesn't support your prediction. It's okay. Once you write that, I might ask for some volunteers in a minute.
Wait, where you write that at?
On the next page.
I can volunteer right now.
Well, I don't want you to mess up other people, but I'll read yours if you want me to.
I'm done. I want here. You know mine.
Oh, get it.
Find it. Where find it?
You can do.
I didn't do it.
My data.
John, put on your shirt and pick up your pants.
Why are you looking at it? Why are you looking at it?
Got it. No, baby, your prediction. What happened to the weight?
Oh. Yeah.
I know how to draw more
You didn't even aim. You didn't follow directions at all.
I did. It's hard. I'm volunteering.
So when I go to retrograde that, I will show you the other one. I'm sorry, Sam.
That'll be great.
Wait, did you say something? Oh, then yes, it does. Then it Okay, let's see what you wrote, George. You thought it would, the weight would be more. Okay, what's the weight more? It was more here, but it wasn't more here or here.
No, all of them.
Hey, this was before, this is after.
Oh.
So was your weight more every time?
No.
Okay, so does that support your prediction?
No.
Okay, my data does not support my prediction because the weight was not more every time. That's what you're gonna write. Alright? Does that make sense, sweetie? Okay. That's what I wanted you to get. What you got, Sean? I'm coming.
Oh, you're not reading it.
No. I hear out loud. What you up for here?
Read mine out loud.
That's okay.
Look, yeah, they were the same.
So it did support it because it did say the same thing, bro.
Look at that.
Oh.
My actual stuff is on.
Better. Thank you.
Oh, you can read it?
Because what did you say?
Hey, I've been waiting.
What
here.
happened?
Hey.
The numbers went. It was less every time.
I've been waiting. No.
Ah, great.
I've been waiting.
Okay, get a little bit. Oh, okay. We weren't even worried about temperature. We were worried about weight. That's why we focused on the weight. Oh, okay, maybe.
It wasn't a leg, it stayed the same.
Oh, and what did you predict? What did you predict? It would be that. Okay. That's pretty. No, it was just yeah.
You had
Hey, listen up.
Hey, what's up?
Let's try this again. Hey, listen up.
Hey, what's up?
I love some of your reflections. Y'all made a really good connection. Some of your predictions were right. Some of them, and it's okay if they weren't, but you found something out. For the most part, most of your numbers If they weren't exactly the same, they were pretty close, weren't they?
Yes.
If they were off by 1 or 2, maybe. Theirs were off by like 3 or 4 because they spilled some, but they know why. They spilled it. Because there's actually a law in science. Yes, well, science has laws. It's called the law of the conservation of mass. That means whenever you mix anything together, it never loses the stuff. It just might change into something else. For instance, when we mixed the vinegar and baking soda, it did change to a gas, but it was still there. We caught it. That's why we used the bag. So it was made up of the same amount of stuff, it just changed into different stuff. So conservation of mass, your measurements should be the same before you mix something and after you mix something. Once you are finished with that, I'd like you to share yours with someone in your team, and we're actually going to start getting ready to go home. Y'all did a great job. I appreciate y'all working really hard. That's the first time y'all did that much work in one day. It was a lot of science, I know, but it's okay.